know something? In the game of life, you're playing a cricket match against an entity called the mind. No one on planet Earth can stop you from accomplishing and achieving what you want if you can bat against the googlies that the mind bowls at you. How many of you have trouble in studying and you come here, you hear all of these things? How many of you wanted to wake up early in the morning? Raise your hands. And how many of you have done something called as setting an alarm clock? And then after setting the alarm clock, whether you want it or not, it rings. And when it rings, the mind puts its first googly. What does the mind do? By putting the googly, when you do the first snooze, you are out. If you snooze, you are out.
Hey, it's Evan Carmichael, and I make these videos because in my first business, I struggled was watching the successful stories of entrepreneurs. They gave me the inspiration to keep going, as well as the strategies of what to do. And quite honestly, I still need their stories and motivation today as well. So today, let's live your best belief life and get some incredible motivation from the one and only Gaur Gopal Das.
Something when you snooze the alarm, what happens? You decide to give in to the mind's ball. And this is how your morning begins, by giving in to the mind. सवेरे की शुरुआत होती है इस बॉलर से क्लीन बोल्ड होके, आगे क्या मैच जीतेंगे? ये तो दिन की शुरुआत है, by giving in. And it's no problem giving in. Being 5 minutes extra is no problem. The problem is you develop the attitude of giving in. You tell yourself that what I decided last night is not as important. What is important is what the mind says. Because we listen. I'll tell you something, my humble advice. Because it's not just about getting up in the morning, it's about every aspect of life. Whether it's your work, if you're working, whether it's your study, if you're studying, whatever we do. The problem is, it's not about one thing. Sabere ho gaya na, it reflects in every area of life. इसलिए मैं कहता हूँ, अगर 4 बजे नहीं उठना, मालूम है ना अपने से नहीं होता, 4:20 का अलार्म लगाओ, लेकिन 4:20 को उठो. Don't allow that snooze.
Answered a lot of my deeper spiritual questions on today's episode. It's another epic spiritual episode. All I'll request you guys, especially if you enjoy the spiritual episodes of TRS, is that you also check out the app that I've been building.
If I asked you, why did the government create prisons in which people have to suffer? What would your answer be? Janmeshwarya Shruta Shribhir Edhama Namadapuman Nirvarhatya Bidatum Ve Tvamakinchana Gocharam.
I think I was trying to focus on healing, but in order to find out what you need to heal inside you, I was trying to look out for what's broken first. And then I sat with that brokenness for a very long time.
You can either decide to synergize with the trends of the material world, or you can try and synergize with the trends of material nature.